I've had such a problem with this video. Two tiny sections of this video they said had copyrighted music on it. One part I could agree because he does put this music on and then I put music over the top. So I understand that. But the next bit, I don't understand why they copyrighted that. It's about 20 seconds. They copyrighted that as well. But for me, the same song runs through the whole thing. And so the bit where he's going, oh, lights, that bit is my music. But the bit where he's panning around the hospital and I think even sitting here is my music. But they decided to copyright it, which means when they do that, the video is not put out right. So I've had to amend again about the 5th, 6th time to put this video out. I know you've seen it, but I just thought this is quite... I use the word amazing that this can happen. Anyway, let's continue because everybody seems to need millions and trillions for everything they're doing, but nothing ever, ever changes, even though they take the money to play their games. Anyway, let's continue. Hello everybody, yet again watching another video from Big Banks. This abandoned hospital, it'd been abandoned since 2009, and even though this one was a lot more kind of modern inside, you know, the ceilings weren't falling down, etc, etc, there is electricity in this hospital which has been on since 2009. They could watch television in there, so the televisions were still working. 2009 they went, and they left a lot of equipment behind. Expensive equipment. This is absolutely disgusting. So no one is short of money, because if you were, even if you've built a new hospital, you'd be using some of the same equipment. No, they just leave it there. Oh, and biohazard is here. That breaks the law. What are we living in? These people are not short of money. They've lied to us. You can see what your electricity money, where it's going, can't you? If every time they go and look at some abandoned place, the electricity is on and still going. How can that be? How can that be? Anyway, let's carry on with the video. No matter how many times I try and write this, because it's the same song all the way through, but YouTube decide he writes with music this part of it. Now, in his video, he does play some music on this bit, so it could be copyrighted. And this bit stops in just a minute, but he's showing you what's left in this hospital. So what I've done is I've taken the video and I'm just recording my words over this bit because I wanted this video out. Now he shows that clock, right? Now he says it's vacated 2009, but the clock is still going. I did hear someone else say that it was a hospital made recently for the recent wave of situation, and as you can see, it's empty. Anyway, that's crazy in itself, isn't it? Someone said that this hospital was going only, very recently. But I don't know. He says 2009. But anyway, let's carry on. And yeah, for some reason, they didn't like it. So they've made it really difficult, copyrighted the video. And when they put any kind of restriction on it, whether it's a restriction or copyright, what they're doing is they're limiting your video. So they're not going to promote it. They don't want people to see it. What? They don't want people to see this glorious hospital in really nice nick left with loads of equipment in it. Well, it's really... Anyway, he's just going to talk about the fact that the power's still on. It was made in the 1950s and it was emptied in 2009. But it's okay for him to show it. I wonder if he's got any restrictions. I don't mean that horribly to him. I wonder if he has a look and see if his music's restricted or whether they're just restricting me because they don't like me saying anything. It's a YouTube video. See, it's got his Big Banks. So why did I get the restriction? Why didn't they write, due to big banks playing this music, we've restricted your video? I didn't get that, did I? I just got that mine's restricted. Anyway, as I've said, I've done this bit again. I'm putting it over the top. Let's continue back with the video. I know that people might have watched it, but let's just, you know, I wanted this video on my channel. I just think it's brilliant. It's showing how crazy everything is. Sorry, I think this bit was restricted as well. What he's saying is, oh look, the power is on, but let's go to the interesting stuff, which is the next bit, which is that the televisions are on. But anyway, let's go to the next bit, because obviously this bit was also copyrighted. I forgot.
Oh, we're getting something?
Excavate the truth. Vacation Bible School.
Yo.
Bro, it's working. Seriously, just like chilling in here. That's crazy. Napping.
What did I miss?
The TV channel.
What did I miss?
Never in my
look at
life.
this setup.
Bro.
Dude, this is a camp out. This is where you stay tonight?
Yeah.
Bro, never in my life in an abandoned hospital would I think the TV's gonna turn on.
Wow.
That's nuts.
This is an SNL. We're just like chilling in an abandoned hospital watching SNL. Wow.
I could take a seat right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the volume?
Yo.
After the announcement, President Biden told Americans to take off your mask and smile.
Yeah.
The smile is the first example in every workplace harassment seminar.
Yo, we're mad chilling right now.
Dude, I'm sitting down.
McDonald's seen here watching a poor family get evicted on Christmas Eve.
Look at that. TV just going.
Water here.
He reacted to the news that masks were no longer required by...
Alright guys, so we just spent about 30 minutes in here watching TV. Been a long day, and we're gonna finish exploring this place, see what else we can find, but as you can tell, the place is nuts. So let's keep walking through, see what we can find, and...
Okay, this hospital might not be the newest, but this hospital looks okay, and you think they vacated that in 2009. Looks okay to me. So, if the electricity people turned off the electric, there'd be no, you know, who's paying for that? The people. The equipment, oh, they had to have new equipment, which they couldn't really afford. Who had to pay for that? See who's having to pay for everything.
So we're looking for these certain rooms right now where the lights still work, like the surgical lights still work. So I'm trying to get these doors slammed. Biohazards are still in here. Needles all still in there.
Yeah, they're still using needles.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's gotta be violating some laws, right?
I mean, it's not any worse than like patient records in every hospital ever.
Yeah, that's true. More of these beds.
Oh, this is cool.
A whole bunch of beds in there. I can see where you can easily get lost in there. Wow, dude. This. We're gonna try to figure out how to turn these lights on, but that's crazy. All this stuff, dude.
That's insane.
What?
I guess, you know, there's just probably, not a very big market for used hospital equipment.
I guess not.
I mean, this shit's so expensive, hundreds of thousands. I mean, these are probably millions.
These are,
Actually, several millions to buy these.
this stuff is super expensive.
I know some of these lights have like little switches on them, but
Alright guys, so it is about 2 in the morning. We just explored this whole hospital with power, a lot of stuff left behind, and probably one of the best hospitals that I've ever explored.
Thank you very much again to this channel. I know that they're excited when they go and find these places, but I'm watching it and I'm just like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Electricity, biohazards, materials, drugs, chemicals, people's documents, machinery, whatever it is, it's all abandoned and left, and they're telling you they've got no money while they're building new hospitals and all these other things. This is awful. Anyway, thanks for watching. What's your thoughts? And thank you very much to this channel again.